Dexter.
It is remarkably. Oh wait, Santa Clarita Diet or the Drew Barrymore Show?
Santa Clarita Diet.
Drew Barrymore. If you haven't seen the Drew Barrymore Show, you have to watch it.
Why?
It is.
I love it.
It's insane. It's insanity.
I know zero about it.
Coming from Ohio,
It's
I
just
watched
bizarre.
a great deal of it. He's a fellow Ohioan.
Wait, Drew Barrymore or Drew Carey?
Oh yeah, Drew Carey. I'm sorry,
You're
not
thinking
Drew
of
Barrymore.
Carey.
Yeah, no, he's talking about Drew Barrymore. Did she just get really excited and is that
No, it's just it's like if a Tim and Eric thing was in real life.
Stop.
I don't know.
The press says stop. The press.
Yeah,
Are you serious? With
no, I mean
with
like
the
it's
characters?
unintentional. No. It's just unintentionally awkward.
Oh.
Yeah,
Gotta find it.
and it's great.
Tim and Eric. Awesome.
Let me do just a quick survey on this show. Is Tim and Eric funny? How does everybody feel about it?
Tim Eric.
Yeah.
Let me see who that is.
We got an agape mouth from Tandy. Roger, I thought I saw a hand.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Definitely funny. Amici?
I
Sure.
gotta do some more research.
The thing about Tim and Eric, it was on when I was in college, and it was or high school going to college, and it was kind of like Monty Python in that in a whole show, for me, 80% of it would be like kind of nothing, but that 20%, and within that 20, that 5%, there will be some sketch that is just the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. And I think it led the way to a lot of other stuff that's happening now.
Oh,
Yeah, I know Tim and Eric is beloved by a lot of people. And I think there's a lot of weird shows that are offspring off of that weird show. And again, I'm not sure how I feel about it. What are some of the notable shows that are like heavily influenced by it? Maybe I like one of them and don't know it.
Well, there's what's it called? The Check It Out with Dr. Steve Brule. That's very popular.
Have
you seen the Eric Andre show?
I've seen that one.
That's the same production company, I think.
Very weird.
What?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
This is my bread and butter that y'all talking about right now. This all up in my wheelhouse.
Because of all the Tim and Eric quotes that you drop on us all the time?
No, I'm talking about I don't drop Tim and Eric quotes.
There's no quotes. There's no quotes.
There's no quotes at all.
It's too weird.
It's so weird.
Weirdness. I love beautiful weirdness. Go ahead.
My favorite weirdness is Zach Galifianakis. After him, I think the Bucks gets too crazy. I feel like I'm watching the Cringe Show, which I will do only in certain doses. Right? I couldn't like binge watch cringe comedy. You know.
Antoine, what comedy did you watch in high school and college?
In high school and college?
Like, what was the funniest thing to you?
The funniest thing to me in high school and college. Holy crap. What was that? Probably in college, I did like Arrested Development a lot. That was a pretty big one. I thought that show was phenomenally written. Wasn't as a huge of a fan as The Office, as a lot of people. I did enjoy shows like The League or Always Sunny. Always Sunny was great as well. Seinfeld, Friends, How I Met Your Mother.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother. Oh.
I do like How I Met Your Mother a lot.
Oh man.
You know something weird?
Hold on, real quick, Roger. Before you make that excellent point I know you're going to make.
Salient point.
I just want to make sure I introduce the show. We're 4 minutes. This is Can't Tell Us Nothing show, everybody. We Can't Tell Us Nothing, an improv group out of Houston, Texas. Air horns by John. Can't Tell Us Nothing is comprised of John, Amici, Tandy, and myself, Antoine. And today we have a special guest with us, Roger.
Yes.
He's going to join us for some improv.
And if you're also watching, please like the show. Please hit the like button. Comment, show Roger some love. It helps to
show Roger some love. Please like me,
it helps
like me as a
self-esteem.
person, like Roger as a person. Please click and subscribe to Roger as a person.
As a person.
Just my existence.
Roger as a person.
Coming out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Please, Roger, continue your.
Well, I'm just curious. I'm curious what everyone because I have been through some content phases over the over quarantine. When I started, I was real into the group Auntie Donna. If you haven't checked them out, definitely check them out. They're very much the next. They're an Australian team, and they're the next iteration of I think that kind of Tim and Eric style. But they're from Melbourne, Australia, and I've been listening to their podcast and kind of like this kind of small Melbourne comedy community because I don't have mine, and now I'm living vicariously through these Australians. I'm just like I listen to all their stuff, and I know I know all the people in a certain circle, but I was into that. But also after that phase, I got into competitive eaters on YouTube.
Oh, yes.
I am very familiar with all the competitive eaters on YouTube, and it's a problem.
Problem like you sneak off in the middle of conversations with Monica to go watch the food competition, or like, oh, I gotta use the restroom. Give me a second, and you're like, how did he do that?
Now, to be clear, she certainly does not approve. She thinks it's dumb. She thinks it's dumb. But here's the deal. I also think it's dumb. And like, I'll watch it and I'll be like, this person is just sitting eating 50 tacos in his decrepit living room. And yet I cannot stop watching. And I'll put it on in the background. I'll just have it in the background. I eat 200 eggs, and I just have it in the background. This person eating eggs, and I don't think it's healthy, but I can't stop.
Have you sought out any counseling or therapy?
That sounds nauseating.
Because
I imagine you can hear them eating. Like it's not like they're politely eating 200 eggs. I bet they're chomping away.
You ain't chomping really eating 200 eggs. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you swallowing them.
It depends on the It depends on the content creator. Some content creators, they just eat 2 whole turkeys in their basement, and other content creators they make a big thing of it. There's like they get a crowd to come and cheer them on and stuff. And then within the competitive eating community, there's like friendships and drama. So I'm following that too.
No,
come on now.
Like,
I'm not so interested in the competitive eating. I would rather see like the aftermath. Like, what's the 2 hours after you eat like 5 turkeys? What does that look like?
Yeah.
Like you sit there regretting all your life choices. Like, how did I get here?
Well, there's not a lot of heavy people. So I think what they do is they spend the whole week eating nothing but like kale, and then that one day they just have a bowel explosion. And then the rest are okay.
So they spend a whole week recovering diarrhea.
Yeah,
and replenishing vitamins with kale. Well, it's funny you say that because I think one of the biggest content like markets I've seen grow is the food and travel channels. Kind of like you can't travel, so you can watch other people travel on YouTube or get stuck somewhere and try food. And my wife watches some food channel. This guy built. He got stuck in Vietnam, and every night for like 6 months we would watch for hours. This guy eating different street food in Vietnam, all the way to country seafood that came like bugs, and like from the most expensive to the cheapest. And like you said, it's like I can watch it easier than the regular food channel because you're gonna have to sit through 30 minutes of one program. You can watch 5 minutes or something, get everything you need to know, and then find something else. So I can see how you get caught up in the loop of like, I want to see what this guy says. You know, I want to see if this is cheaper. I don't want to see if he's going to throw up. So.
And they do sometimes. I mean, that's it. That's what I want to see. And it's like, I'm not even rooting for him. I'm just waiting for the moment that he's like, and then
stop.
Yes.
I'm gonna cut to a scene. We cut to a couple coming out of a movie theater. Tandy?
Yeah.
Tandy, can I ask you a question? I'm having this date is fun. This is a fun first date, first and foremost.
Me too.
But that movie, if I can be honest, was super weird to me.
Wow.
It was just a guy eating essentially a whole pig all by himself.
Yeah.
I was expecting something to happen, but nothing happened. Like I thought some plot was going to develop, other characters were going to be introduced, but the whole movie was just him eating the pig. And then he wiped his mouth and it went off.
I know.
Was that the right movie that we went to?
That was the right movie. Listen, I'm into watching movies, shows, things about people who eat large quantities. I know a lot of people don't get into that, but there is a group of us who really, really enjoy it. I mean, it's the anticipation, right? It's like, where's all that food going? How's he going to deal with it when he's done eating? Who else is going to see him eating it? How does he think about his life choices?
But none of that was in the movie. Like, I feel like that's what's interesting. Right. We should see that in the movie. It should end on him eating the pig, and then the rest of the movie is the aftermath, right?
Yeah,
if it's a movie at all, I feel weird calling it a movie. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I'm having a fun date.
Listen, I mean, I know I was taking a chance. But, one of the things that's very important to me in dating someone is knowing if we share similar interests.
And I love movies. I love movies.
Yeah, I know. We both love movies, right?
I love the art of storytelling.
As do I. And that's why I thought that this will be a really fascinating way to introduce you to what I like in movies. And
Are there more like this?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, yes. There is a Eater Film Festival that's held in Tennessee every summer. We just go down and then like we meet the stars of these movies, and then they even have like eating contests like after the movies. I mean, it's a whole festival. Well, if you're interested, I mean, if we're still dating by summer, I'd love to take you and let you see some of that because you won't believe it. I mean, it really gets good.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Do you eat like that guy? I know we're about to go to dinner, so I was just wondering, like, should I prepare myself in any way? Is that a rude question? I don't.
No, it's not. It's
this is
not
big. This is important to you.
That's important. This is the getting to know you phase. But yes, I am an amateur eater. I haven't competed yet. I'm building up, just like you build up for a marathon. I'm working out. I'm getting to a point. I've got to lose about another 60 pounds.
How do you work out with it?
Well, you got to lose weight, and you got to learn how to eat fresh greens for weeks at a time. You got to build up your tolerance. And then, there is a starvation period as well because you can't go in full. So, I just start by going to grocery stores, pinching off small amounts of parsley and other green vegetables and just, tasting that, and then going several weeks without eating. And then, I pick a day. It's arbitrary. And I was like, we're going to have a contest today and it's just me. And then I'll just eat things. Oh, my favorite is bacon. I have been able to eat 50 pounds of bacon in 30 minutes.
Oh, no.
50 whole pounds. It can be done. That doesn't
sound humanly possible.
Yeah, well, you don't do much chewing. You're just swallowing. You're basically you're wetting that bacon, you're dunking it in water, and you're just going down the throat.
We cut to the restaurant. Okay, I have your entrees here, sir. You had the Caesar salad and the filet mignon. Okay, and
that looks good.
Okay.
Thank you.
And ma'am, you had the 50 pounds of bacon.
Yes.
No.
2 gallons of water and
2 gallons of
grilled
water.
chickens.
Tandy, yes. Please. This is a nice restaurant.
And
you ordered. You must have did it when I went to the restroom. I didn't even hear you order.
It's a nice meal, but I want to be open with you. I'm tired of hiding who I am and hiding my interest. I want to show you on this first date because it's make or break. There's no need in pretending. You should just see what's.
Wait. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Look, I've never seen anyone dunk bacon into water and then just swallow it whole. I just need a second. I'm trying to eat here. I thought we would have a nice conversation, get to know each other phase. You just started going like a wood chipper. It was startling.
But I mean, you don't go slow. I mean, I know. I'm sorry. I should have told you.
Do you mind just slowing it down a little bit?
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner. Somebody ever gets to wonder why you stopped eating. They're already enjoying watching what was happening here.
I know. I'm here on a date, and my date Antoine here got a little nervous about the process. So I'm sorry. Just let the people know that I am. I'm gonna talk with them for a bit.
No. Don't. This is important to you.
Yeah, it's very important to me. And I brought you to this restaurant because the audience that I need, the people who are gonna, cheer me on, who believe in this, who are interested, they all come to this restaurant on Wednesday nights. You didn't notice that most of the people in here came from the movie theater like us?
And that you're sitting in the center of the restaurant, all the tables are facing you?
Yeah.
I just thought that's how the restaurant was oriented. I didn't know I was in the middle of a stage. But proceed, I guess. We'll talk later.
No problem. I'll go.
Whatever for your water, sir.
And scene.
Disgusting.
It's terrible.
It's a real thing.
You got to make noise. There's no reason you should be polite if you're doing something like superhuman like that. Heck yeah, you don't care.
Yeah.
It's like
Can't be pretty.
When tennis players do all this when they hit the ball, it's part of the process.
It's the same exact thing.